What's up, everybody? It's Ree or Rebel Inks Art here with today's very last Critter Corner. We're coming near the end. Well, no, we are at the end. Today's the last day of Animal April, and while I didn't exactly get as much practice out of this as I had hoped to, I still definitely had a fun experience, and I figured the best way to close off this little series of ours was to turn my own two pets into animals. So for today's video, I'm drawing Cheddar and Toothless as humans. They were definitely a fun little challenge. It was a great opportunity to kind of find what I feel their most defining characteristics are and turn it into characters. And it was especially nice because I know a lot more about them than I know about you guys as pets. But yeah, it was definitely a ton of fun. I think I'll still do challenges like this every now and then, even though April is over, just because it was really fun getting to not only see you guys as pets, but also getting to design characters based around things that already exist. But yeah, heading into it, I started with Toothless. I knew I wanted to put him in something very soft and comfy. I felt like a sweater that was like big and baggy would best fit his sort of style because he's a very sleepy, cuddly boy, and I thought that would be one of the best ways to interpret that. I also gave him some nice, comfortable jeans and some easy to slip on shoes, just because I wanted his whole character to feel very relaxed, very chill. Because I don't think there's a better word to define Toothless than chill. He is such a soft, sleepy boy. After heading in there, I'm doing I'm doing Cheddar. Cheddar very much being the opposite to Toothless in every way. He is young and super hyperactive and very troublesome. He is the definition of a bad boy, and I definitely wanted my design to reference that, so I kind of made him look very young and hip, gave him a couple piercings, made sure to include his fangs, just because this cat has literally the biggest teeth I have ever seen in a cat, and I felt like I couldn't not, use that in his human version. Gave him short spiky hair to reference the fact that his fur will never sit in one spot. Messed around with his outfit a bit. I knew I wanted to put him in skinny jeans, but I eventually settled on giving him a t-shirt instead of the sleeveless top I had given him. Just because I wanted him to look a little bit younger. He is still technically a baby. Messing around with that shirt, giving him a choker just to kind of add to that young, hip, rebellious feeling, even though I can't keep a collar on Cheddar to save my life. He takes it off every time I put it on. And then adding some bracelets, and then resizing them before heading in for the line art. I gave Toothless a single earring too, just to show that he can also get up to trouble when he wants to. And then gave him a nice, kind of soft, fluffy, messy bun. Just to kind of signify that his hair is a little bit longer and a lot looser than Cheddar's is. His hair is literally always falling out. I have to vacuum so much because of him. Then heading in there with that sweater. I always love drawing sweaters. I don't get nearly enough opportunity to do it. Doing that chunky knit design in the front. I feel like I could have done a bit better with that. It doesn't look super great. And then adding in all those folds and creases to the pants. And then heading on over to Cheddar. I think Cheddar's hair was my favorite part of this. It's so fluffy. And then finishing up with that line art and starting in on the sloppy colors. They have very different color palettes too. Cheddar's all light, bright reds, whereas Toothless has a much more cool grays and blues color palette. And heading in there, starting to clean things up a little bit before realizing I forgot Toothless's beard and then going in and fixing that up. Have to do the eyes first though, it's a legal requirement. The cops will come and arrest me if I don't shade the eyes before I do anything else. I messed around with the idea of giving them brown eyes at first before I decided to go ahead and go with yellow eyes. Figured it might not be the most human looking thing ever, but it's their actual color scheme, so. Oh, this isn't where I put the beard in. I do it eventually. Maybe I do it after I finish cleaning up. One thing that you will see is I actually forget to do Cheddar's freckles in the recording. I managed to remember them as I'm saving the document, so that does get done off screen, but... Cleaning up those colors. I made Cheddar's eyes a little too orange at first, then I go back and fix that up. And then shade those too. And now it's time to do that facial hair. So I just turn my sketch back on, color it black so I can actually see it, and then go in with my pen tool and just fill that in. I need to learn how to draw facial hair a bit better, but for now it's pretty okay. Though looking at the design now, I feel like Toothless could have looked super cute with some glasses. Like nice square ones. Maybe I'll add that later. I say as if I have the free time. I make too many plans to go back and fix things and then never do. It's just kind of a testament to how much I have on my plate. Going in, doing the shading. Y'all know the drill. I do the pants on their own layer, the shirts on their own layer, and the skin on their own layer, so I can go back and do the airbrush trick that I've been doing, just to give them a little bit more dimension. We see me doing that here now. And that's just me taking a darker color and shading it in on the side the lighting isn't coming from. And here we see that finished illustration with Cheddar's added freckles. I'm super happy with how they turned out. I think they look very cute and very true to form. I had so much fun with this. Thank you guys so much for sending in your pets. I'll definitely see if I can do some more later on down the line. So yeah, Creative Corner is going to be returning back to its regular planned programming. This Wednesday, actually, I've got a very exciting video coming up. It's going to be our 100 subscriber special. I'm actually recording that tomorrow, and I'm so excited about it. You guys are going to see why when it comes out. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this series as much as I did. And until I see you guys again, I love you so much. I hope you have a great day. I hope you eat some great food, and I hope you make some great art. Bye-bye!